Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Planetbase. Now available on Steam from Madruga Works. We're looking forward to Planetbase 2 in development now, coming out 2027. Link to the game down in the description below. It's a fantastic game. I know I've had a couple little beefs with it. We figured out one, and that is dealing with you having one item left to load onto a trade ship, and another one coming in and actually jacking up the process. We've figured out a workaround for that. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and drop us a like if you would, please. Help the channel with that. Subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you know we upload a video or go live. Share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Planetbase. Also, join us on Discord, link in the description below. Become part of the A-Team, share stories, strategies, pictures, games, blah, blah, blah. Also, if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, you can do that via PayPal. There's a link in the description below. So, hope you guys are having a great week. Looks like I'm rolling into, hopefully, knock on wood, excuse me, a 4-day weekend. That'd be great. Yeah, be swell. All right, let's get loaded in here to Resnik Range. Now, we had some issues in our first episode, that was last episode, where we oh, you know what, let me pause this for 2 seconds here, because we have a trade ship that just landed at the end of last episode. We closed out Hoth Hideout, we started Resnik Range. This is the second most, this is the difficult planet, not the suicidal, this is the difficult planet, or whatever it's called. Anyway, big issues. We can only use solar power. We have solar flares and meteors constantly. So space turds are a problem. That said, we got the base up and going, but the problem was we had a solar flare come in when we had 4 people outside. We had a crew of 11 at the time, 2 workers, 2 medics, the only 2 medics we had. All got irradiated, and then nobody worked to try to fix the problem, and they all died. Well, great. But fortunately, everybody else in the base was still happy enough that we were able to salvage it, and we have rebuilt the crew. So things are looking good in that regard. Let's go ahead now and see what this guy wants. Kind of trade 35% commission. Okay, we ain't got much. We don't have much at all. But let's trade him. That we have a couple of medical supplies. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, no. Let's just dismiss. Get them out of here. Oh, let's turn the domes off. Now, it looks like we've got some issues here with probably, how many biologists do we have? Let's check out. We have 22 people, 7 workers, 5 biologists, 6 engineers, 4 medics, no guards as yet. And then we have our 1 carrier bot. And power is low. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually shut the pad down here, because we're about to go into daylight. But we need to start stockpiling. Oh shoot. Hang on. Oh God, no. This is disaster. If this imbecile goes outside. Back inside, idiots. Thanks, retards. Way to be stupid. Of course, nope. No, get out of there! God damn it, dude. You're a fucking idiot. You're gonna die because you're an idiot. Alright, Doris, you're a moron. Thanks for being a moron. Because you snuck out when I had the thing closed off. Someone else just snuck out. For God's sake. Medic, get your ass back in. This is why you need a command center. Guess what? We're trying to build one. But these freaking retards are out running around. God. You're going to get me killed here. Now we've run out of medical supplies. We've got people who are going to die. Yep, die due to radiation. Because you're an idiot. Where'd the medical supplies go? We had 2 of them. Because we had, this person's irradiated, that medic's going to die. Yep. Okay. There's another medic down. Yep, y'all just go ahead and die, because I don't care at this point. You're stupid. God. This is not how I wanted this episode to start. People are upset now. Yep, you died. Good. Okay. Well, we still have a couple of medics, I think. Alright, whatever. We got 2 medics left, and we're in a very poor state because y'all are retarded. Seriously, retarded. Man. We built this dome. We turned this one off. Get this one filled up. Yeah, you know, well, the medics better get their ass in there and make something. Because otherwise, you're all going to die. You're all going to die because you're idiots. That's just all there is to it. I wanted to build a control center out here. But I also wanted to try to build a... we have no metal, so where are we down? We're down to 17 people, so we lost 4 more people in the radiation. That's 8 people dead already. Barely got the base going. We've killed 8 people because they're stupid. I just want a small command center for now, so just build a damn command center. So I can put out a yellow alert and get idiots back inside. It's just dumb. At this point. Just dumb. There's a medical supply. Anybody want to bother to go pick that up, take it in and put it where it goes? Hmm? No? No? Nobody want to do that? Alright, well. We managed to kill off 4 medics of the 8 people dead so far. In fact, let me see. Let me run the numbers here. I believe... So we've lost 2 engineers and 2 medics with this latest debacle. Last time we lost 2 workers and 2 medics. So, oh, 2 medics. That'd be here. So yeah, this is where medics come to die. Excuse me. We need 3 metal total. Okay. So we got some processing going on. We should recover back here. There's no reason we should be in poor status at this point. We got salads. I mean, yeah, we got decent food. The only thing I don't have is an exercise facility, and right now we need a command center more importantly. So we just have to deal with it for a minute. Y'all suck it up. You decide. You chose to come out here. This ain't like Planet Crafter where you're a prisoner and you got sent out here because, you know, you had to pay your dues to society or whatever. Let's take a look at our deal here. We have 25,000 storage for power. We have 3 water generators. So our water grid's good. Our power generation actually is good too. This will generate 130 power. So we get this command center up and going. Basically, we just need to chill for a minute. Yep, I'm medic killer. They're the dumbasses who went outside during a solar flare. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. You're the idiots. College boys. Listen, college boy, that's my airplane. Hey, college boy, you know a solar flare will kill you, huh? Radiation will kill you, right? Well, then don't go outside. Oh, we went outside. Like Southerners in a tornado. Okay, now we're going to shut the power down. We have no need for this except that we can hit the 2 or the 3 key and declare a yellow or red alert. That's it. Boom, confetti. Done. Okay? So now that gets us a step closer there. So what I think we want to do next is rack up a little more metal and probably make this solar panel bigger and then build another one of these around this side of this. Look, the space turret almost hit the toilet. You clown. Look, still very poor. Really? I guess I could build a little gymnasium. But really, what I think they need is a bot shop. So I think I'm going to build a bot shop over here. I'm just going to build a little one. No, don't do that, stupid. No, just recycle that. Delay that. We're just build, no, a bot shop right here. We're out of spares, which means did our bot die on us? He did. We have one driller bot, so we need carrier bots. So yeah, we got to build a bot shop. I was playing this morning this moon. It had a worker killed who was taking stuff to a trade ship because an asteroid landed right on top of him. Ah! Meteor! Space turd. Squish. I mean, we're just under constant bombardment. Alright, so we have some... Alright, we're going to let this guy finish up this semiconductor. We could make some guns, but you know what? I'm not going to look to grow the base that much. So we're actually going to get to here. And once it gets to where... Boom. Alright, let's close that down. We can focus on spare parts. Right here. We need a bot workshop and a bot auto repair. Because we do not have a constructor bot to go around and fix stuff. And we don't want to piss off our engineers any more than we already do. The other thing we could do, I think, is put a... So we have tons of ore, right? So you know what that means? Let's let them get through this one. And that's what's pissing people off, is they're having to go outside and carry crap in. They feel like the robots should do that stuff. So let's boink, done. Get out of there. You guys pick that stuff up. Come in here and start processing. Because we got like full machines and we need stuff. We need a bioplastic for this deal right here. No, we need another metal. Okay. No, that person's going to go sleep. Yeah, y'all go take a nap. And because you're being slackers, pray that you don't get hit by a meteor. Because, you know, you don't want to start building stuff up. Your lives would be much better if you get this built. But it looks like all the engineers are sleeping. Which means we're going to be toast if this thing gets hit. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3... 3 engineers minimum were in there. Alright. Now, go get stuff Well, how many people just died? None? Wow, we got lucky there. Anybody want to go fix that? No? We're grabbing all the food. See all the food that's stockpiled here? That's why people are pissed off, because they're having to actually go work. We got lucky that engineers didn't just get squished like a bug there. Oh, let's see. Our power situation sucks. This eats up a lot of power. So we need to make this bigger. But we need that carrier bot desperately. Nobody's in the mine. Nobody needs to be there. Alright, so that gets the airlock built. Great. Okay. That's going to help support construct. I think the starport's going to kind of work out this direction, because we got a pretty good amount of space here to work with, so we can come out here with a bigger command center, then a O2 generator, and an airlock, so we can put like a big, you know, couple of small pads, couple of big pads. Yeah, we're going to be in real trouble here. Yeah. We're going to be in real trouble. Nightfall's coming. We are not at full power. I mean, we got within 100 or 1,000. Okay. So with that being the case, let's do this. We're going to do some razzle dazzle here. All right. So we're going to put... No. Dang it. Back up. Get off my screen. All right, everybody get over there and work. Quickly. Quickly, I say. We need this cleaned up. As soon as this gets cleaned up, then we can put in the bigger... Of course we've run out of spares. We had like a half a dozen, and we only have one stinking solar panel. Where did they go? Who ate them? Oh, come on, guys. One, we just need to move that one. Just that one. One idiot comes along. Move. Move. Thank you. There. Now, if we turn power up here, it's 3.5. Now, these folks would get all this over here. So we get to... Oh, for fuck's sake! Jiminy Christmas! At least now I can get them inside, but now we're screwed because we're not going to get any power out of this deal. We don't have the medical supplies to treat people. Everybody's going to come in irradiated. I'm just going to frickin'... What are we doing? What's the clusterfuck here, people? All of you frickin' retards. Oh, you know what? Here's the issue. All right, Doc. Docs, y'all want to get to work? Doctors, you want to get to work? That's an engineer. That's an engineer. I have 5 medical supplies. What are you doing? 2 doctors. What are you doing? There's 1 dead. Great. Y'all are fucking doing your job today. God damn it. Yeah, there's another one dead. All right. Keep dying, people. Great. This person's floating half off the bed. Because the doc's too stupid to go do their job. Are we done yet? Are can we just F this community off? We have one engineer, and now it's too late in the day to get any benefit from this stupid thing. Because you have to move shit around because you can't build where you have shit laying on the ground. Guys, y'all need to fix that for your second version of this game. Seriously. It's retarded. If there's building supplies laying on the ground, we should be able to use them to build something on that spot. So, fix that. You need to fix that. You need to fix your guards being idiots and not engaging a threat immediately when they detect it. You need to get people to actually pick up stuff and go wait for food instead of being idiots. Well, we're not going to make it through the night. Whatever. Any day. Well, nobody's in the mine, so. We're going to be fine as soon as the sun comes up and these, this panel is going to start picking up power immediately. Now these will blow up and be good to go. Because now we're producing 160. This is just annoying me today. Pissing me off, fa-fa. We can't get people any more unhappy than they are. That's terrific. You guys are just doing great. Down to 14 people. We were at 21. We've lost 7 this episode already. So we've killed off 11 people, and the base is barely up and going. So yeah, we're doing great. And now this idiot, is he hurt? Nope, he's just unhappy. At least we got a driller bot to work with. Okay. So I want another one of these power collectors over here. And I want it as soon as possible. So you know what? Screw this landing pad. You guys just have to do the work yourselves. 5522. Yeah. We had 5. We had what? 7564 when we started the episode? Yeah. It's awesome. Well, we do have medical supplies. Where are they? Are they in the cabinet where they're supposed to be? Yeah, how about that? We got tons of food. And good food at that. Yep. So we got one here that's got to be careful. Oh, there's a hurt guy. You'll get over it. Boo. literally drained power to 0 and caught it just in time to turn it back up. All right, we're about to go into build mode here again. Make stuff. Good. Get out of there. Go run the machines and make metal because we need more power collection. Y'all dick around all day and we won't have any. Because now we got the generation. Now we just need to hold the collectors. So now, we may need another solar panel on top of this. It's probably gonna have to be next. We're burning through power a little too quick. I'm gonna close that airlock off. This one's to serve here. Oh, the bot shop's open. Oh, we did get a robot. Okay, so we got one carrier bot. That should make people happier. Yep. Okay. We start to haul stuff around. Oh, well, glad there wasn't someone in there. Swell. Okay, there's another metal. And then we're going to need to get a landing pad going so we can trade off some of this food that we have. All right, so now we got the collector. All right, next step. I guess we could just go with a small panel, maybe that size. Actually, I'm going to go here with it because I feel like I can build a big one over here. So I'd rather do a small one here and then yoink the parts off of it. And all right, there's two. All right, we're out of ore. Carrier bot is a big help. One is better than none. All right, we need 3 more there. We'll get some power into this one. I don't know if we'll get a lot, but we'll see. Well, if we'd had our solar panel there, that would have landed right on top of it. We have so much starch and so much food. It's redonkulous. We should have all good food, though. All right, we even got some pasta. That's what I'm talking about. No, we had 2 imbeciles get hurt. That's great. Right at the same time, too. Doc. Somebody wake Doc up. Go take care of these 2 clowns who can't abide by the safety protocols. And where's our driller bot? Where's our driller bot? Okay, it's in the mine. Well, now it looks like this one did get full. Okay. I still want to have a little bit extra generating capacity. Doc, you want to quit watching TV and go help your frickin' patient before they die? Oh, we got another one that decided to go in and do the job. All right, great. All right, back to work, people. Nothing to see here. Move along. All right, new solar panels coming up. That's good. It's going to help our power situation. Boom, done. Now, the problem is that's going to cost. It's going to cause us to use extra spare parts. Let's get this prioritized. We got stuff for it right here. We need 1 more metal. Get that stuff moved over there. Get that built. Jiminy Christmas. Someone else just get hurt again. Good Lord. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong with this particular base. I mean, seriously. We lost seven people already. Maybe 8. Maybe more. We lost a bunch. Okay. What was the point of building that, A-Train? I'll show you in a minute. All right, let's get the landing pad back up and going. Now we got plenty of storage capacity. That's full. That's full. So we're not even touching that one. Okay. So this means we can power stuff up and keep it powered up at this point. But we need to get the landing pad up and going. And we may need to build a James Nasium here. Even if just a bare bones one. I hate doing the bare bones. I'd rather do this size because then you can put the running wheel in it. But I don't think it will matter to the people. I think I mean, this may seem stupid, but let's just try putting a plant in here. Maybe that'll help. So what we're going to do is build a bigger biodome right here. That's the plan. I have a plan. The plan, though, is to get where... Holy crap, that was close. Where I can connect to the storage and to the canteen. And then hopefully we want to replace the existing biodome with... Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, shoot. Let's turn on... So we want to change out this for the bigger one here. Okay? Then we're going to change out this for the bigger one of these here. So we're going to have to move all this stuff. We'll have to make a new connection, although my plan was really to build a bigger. We need more people. And really I need bots. Now I'm out of spares. And we can't get metal over here. Decent. Okay, we're getting there. So we're going to have to shut this down for now. I want the priority being on gathering ore and then working the ore processors. I haven't gotten a trade ship in, though. And now we're out of medical supplies because people keep getting hurt in the mine. Guess what doesn't happen to bots? They don't get hurt in the mine. Are these loaded? That's pretty loaded. That's pretty loaded. And there's another idiot that got hurt. Y'all get out of there. God's sake. Man. Now, if this... Okay, that one's almost full. And I've shut down the bot shop and the mine. So we may be able to go back and actually get rid of this, although I don't really want to. At the moment, what I want to do is try to get my people happy. To do that, that's going to take some... Well, I need a trade ship in here. I don't know why we're not getting one. I've only got 200 food to trade off. Good lord. And tons of starch. We need one more metal to get the... And then we're going to need a couple of metal to... Nope, they're just sleeping now. Go pick up stuff, bring it in. Okay, there's multi-dome. Alright, there's that. Okay. Alright, that's a medical trade ship, which can help us if they don't screw us. They're kind of screwing us. Oh, wait. It's going to take a lot of work by the people to haul all that crap out there, but it's got to be done. That's going to get us medical supplies and kind of ease the load there. Now this needs a metal and a bioplastic. This would actually help give another option here. But ultimately, I want to move this. The factory could wind up over here. Could wind up out here. Could wind up here. Come on, people. Keep moving. Keep moving. We're having to haul stuff a long way. This is why we need carrier bots. Six, 5. There's 4 coming out. 4, 3, 2. We need 2 more. There's 1. Come on, carrier bot, dude. Come on, that gets our medical supply situation squared away for a minute. All right. Okay. Okay, enable this again. All right, now people, go exercise. You've got decent food, you've got beds, you've got everything you could possibly want at the moment. Except none of you, well, they've all been busy loading the trade ship, and nobody's loading the machines. So where's the carrier bot? Okay, he's bringing the medical supply in. So yeah, guys, start loading up machines and give them a minute to cook, and then you'll get something out of the deal. This is going to get salad if they put in another vegetable. 1, 2, 3. This will be salads. Thank you. This needs one more thing. Boom. Mushrooms, salads on the way. Possibly pasta. Nope, salads. Okay. It would really be helpful if it's a crew in here. All right, what do you got? 65% commission. I need desperate times call for desperate measures, folks. That's just all there is to it. So we're trying to get that gets us some money. Trade. I need this bot shop up so we can get another carrier bot built. And we're out of spares. Well, spares workshop's up. Now we're going to have some metal coming in as soon as we load this guy up. All right, how close are we, people? 2 to go. 2 coming out. I think we're probably going to need to build another. Or should I wait? Come on, I need that metal. There it is. All right, now. I'm going to shut that down. It's going to seem stupid, but I want to make sure a metal comes this way. See a metal down here, people. Carrier bot's trying to clear out the biodome. Okay, here comes a metal, and it is going where I wanted it to go. Boom. Sweet. All right, now we'll power this back up. So now, since I'm getting ready to look at start the kind of driller bot patent. Any way we can make this happen? Is there any way we can make this happen? Not with 27 coins. Well, let's see. There's 100. Nope. Can't make it. You know what? I'm going to wait. This is going to seem dumb. I probably should just take something, but... And this is getting fuller and fuller, but I want to get another carrier bot built. Okay, if we're full up on power, and we are now, this is now Department of Redundancy Department, and boom. So, get that stuff over there, get that bigger solar panel built, then our generation is going to be, well, I mean, it's going to be as good as it can be. And then get this other stuff inside, and then, yeah. I'm thinking about building another deal here, but... I don't want to build something just to lose stuff because we changed it. And we're about to start changing a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Now, if I can get another... You don't need another machine. No. That's dumb. Let's get this up and going. Now, okay. So come daytime tomorrow, we're going to have 240 generation, and our power consumption is 78. So we're going to be 3 times more, and I mean it's going to go up now because I powered that up. But carrier bot needs to go out there and get that done. This one's just really dragging along. It's kind of a bummer. And I'm sorry, guys. I want to make this compelling. I want to make it interesting. I don't know. Maybe you find it interesting. I'm struggling with it. It's not easy. It's not, but it's not because for some reason the people aren't getting happy. They've got quality food. Okay. They've all got a place to sleep because so many of them have died. They've got a place to exercise. They've got medical supplies. I mean, I don't know what else to do here, except that maybe they're overworked. Well, guys, help me help you. I'm happy to bring in more people, but I can't bring in more people until you get happy. So, I mean, one thing leads to another, as the fix once sang. I know I listened too long, but then one thing leads to another. Yeah. Shut up, A-Train. Yeah, yeah, no, that was funny. I really wanted to shoot that gap, and I think I could shoot that gap if this were closer. But now we're out of spares, which is pissing me off of all. Oh, crew! Hooray! What do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? We got an engineer. Okay, an engineer is good. The engineer is making bots and making spare parts. So that's 3 of them. All right, we're making progress. Now we're going to stick with, I think, the setup. Actually, no. Do we have a second? We do have a second carrier bot now. That's going to be helpful. Okay, driller bot patent. 290, 45% commission. We still don't have any cash. Oh, we could buy a driller bot though for 160. It'd be better if I could make it, but I really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 160. I don't have 130 coins worth of stuff. I don't even have that much. So, I mean, I'm just going to have to sell for... And I can't even make that much cash off this guy. Oh well. Carrier bots, earn your money. Earn your pay there. Do I have that up and running? Yes, I do. And yeah, we need more engineers. I don't think I'm going to be doing the redesign here as soon as I would like. So let's go ahead and get this built. We have the materials for it. Use these 2 metal and 2 bioplastic, and that will help improve service to this landing pad and getting people in and out of the base, especially if we have a solar flare hit. And this is something I was looking at, is if you're going to go for consolidation, the #1 thing I can recommend you do is make sure you have just dozens and dozens of carrier bots. Just keep making them. Don't stop. Just keep making them. Because it's amazing. You need them moving the stuff around when people start getting stupid. Because people will ultimately get stupid. Let's get stupid. Give me the music. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Okay. I'm feeling a little better about that. And this is just materials right now. So now we actually have a little bit of bioplastic. We have a little bit of metal. We have ore processing. We have plenty of power, plenty of water. So this is good. Things are a little more positive. I mean, we're producing so much food, it's redonkulous. So we need more trade ships in here. And we've reached standing, which means that could be problematic. So I think we're going to have to put off farting around with the... Because God forbid Okay, there's another engineer. That helps. We've doubled our engineer numbers. All right, let's get this built. And we're just going to take a chance here. Whoops. Get those materials out here to get this built quicker. Because then I want to build, you know, we want to start moving the starport over here, and we want to have control. We're going to have to start bringing in guards. Not that I'm going to get guards, because I'm not getting anybody right now. But we have carrier bots doing the work. So that's helping. $35% commission. That helps. 216. We can make 216. 2, 3. But do I want the driller bot or do I want the carrier bot? I feel like I want the driller bot. We can make carrier bots. We can't make driller bots, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 170. Is there anything we can oh yeah, hang on. $185. Okay. Well, if we back out one of those and throw in a medical supply, $205. Okay. Back out another one of these. Throw in another one of these. We're at $210. Trade. Let's get a driller bot. That frees up a human and means less chance of people getting hurt. All right, we still need 2 more bioplastic, and of course we've run out of spares. All right, but see, now people are running stuff. We're able to cycle through faster because now we got 2 points of entry and exit. This is good. This will make loading much more efficient. Plus, with this storage down here, it'll be much more efficient to have the starport right out here. Although this is an extra step away. We'll be able to build like a you know, couple of domes off of here and stuff. You know, you got like sleeping domes and stuff like that where you have a bunch of people gathered at one time for an extended period of time. You've got to be able to provide oxygen for them, right? So like we'll be able to build that like right there. Can we get a bigger one? Oh, we could. That'd be, actually that's not bad. Oh, but realistically though, that's where I would want a med bay. And we'd want the big med bay. All right, now we got a control center. We don't have any guards. Guards are irrelevant. We don't have any guns. So at least we've got that command authority back now. So I guess what we're going to need to do is start making guns. And honestly, we might as well make that connection. That's going to make this a lot easier. They don't have to go all the way around to go over here. They can just go zip right like that. So let's make that real quick. That'll make life easier. People will be happier because they're not having to carry crap so far. And now we have 3 carrier bots. So, oh no, we have 2 driller bots. Sorry, we have 2 and 2. Okay. So now we can start making guns. Yeah. And we want to make bots. So to make bots, we need microchips or semiconductors. Okay, so this is going to be a big help. We've got auxiliary storage if we need it, but now we've got storage down to, what is that? 52%. That's not bad. So with this here, let's chill for a second. Tell the cops they need to chill with EPMD. Plus, with the additional bodies coming in, we can start to rebalance the food production. We didn't cut food production, even though we cut bodies. Yeah, we took a bunch of bodies out of the pipeline, but you know. So hopefully someone will come in with another carrier bot. That's what we need. Oh, this guy's making one, actually. Sweet. Come on. Just finish him up, please. Could you just finish him up? Just finish him. Just push through the end. 10%. It's a 10% rule. And then we're going to actually put in another... Come on. 9. 100. Good. We just got another carrier bot. Sweet. Okay. One thing we are going to do is we're going to put another bot auto repair. That frees up the engineers because the bots will heal themselves. All right. This is just a like ore and starch, dude. But, oh, you suck. You know what? It's cash. And so we might as well clear out storage. 207. There's 180. $185. Okay. All right, we got three carrier bots. Go to work. We got more carrier bots than we have medics at this point, I think. Yeah, that's a fact. We need to get medics in here. So we're going to start looking to prioritize. There. I just want to make sure I have at least 3. I figure all 3 of them aren't going to be sleeping at the same time. One may be over here working on medical supplies. One may be sleeping. One could be eating, pooping, exercising, whatever. Oh, this is close. All right, the ship's getting loaded a little quicker. Now, this ain't going to do us any good at the moment, but as we get extra, and having 2 driller bots is a big deal. Although we got 2 humans in there right now. Okay. We're starting to get a little cash flow. A little cash. A little cash is good. We're going to get an observatory built. And once we have an observatory built, a telescope. All right, Lorianne, what are you up to? So the issue still is we're behind on, processing ore. The good news is, we have 2 driller bots if they're working. And then we got the carrier bots doing the carrier bot thing. So I think we're going to start seeing happiness come up a little bit. I say that. Is it going to? We'll see. Who's ready for a long weekend? Raise your hand. Are your hands up? Put your hands up. Well, they need 2 semiconductors. You know what? Screw that. Put that in the machine, dickhead. The machine was right there for you to put it into. This isn't even the priority. But okay, that'll get the telescope built. All right, here's a guy who tends to have stuff we could use, I think. Killing me, Smalls. Now he's got a driller bot. 264. Wow. Wow. But how much will this cost? Nope. How much will this cost us? $330. We have the cash for that. But we really... Oh, 3:30. All right, bots, get busy. Get busy. Get another driller bot in here that frees up a human. That strengthens our worker force. Since we're not getting people in, that's going to help a lot. And that's going to finally really knock this number down to a much more manageable level. Okay, good. So there's that. Oh, we have a gun. Oh, nice. You know what? I just assume that gun be in storage. But where is it? Sitting in the machine. I think we should... Aha! That will work splendidly. We might could even squish one there and squish one here. We might get 3 mines in at this point. Which should actually be pretty cool. That's actually really close to the door, too. But this is going to give us 3 driller bots. As soon as these guys finish shuttling all this food down here. Kale's not happy. Kyle, whatever. Gonna go sleep. And his happiness should come up then, because then he's got everything done. All right. Almost there. 12 to go. Come on, carrier bots. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just don't take all the same stuff. We got as much variety going in here as we can. We're actually growing every single kind of plant. Plus, well, we have a second tomato plant, and then we have a medicinal plant. All right, there's another driller bot. Okay, humans out of the mine. Boy, thank God that we got that cleared that just at that point. Power storage is low. That's okay. So we just started tapping into this. Which gives us a minute here for these guys to start. We'll shut those down. Oh, that's the problem. Ain't no point in powering that until we... All right, back to work. Come on. Problem is we just don't have enough engineers. Both these semiconductors are about done. Come on, give me a bot option. Nope. Okay, but he has given me resources. Problem is now we're at a point where we don't have a lot to trade. I mean, we can still trade away, you know, this, one of these, the gun, and get some cash. It'd probably help if we got a couple of metal, just because we're going through that so quick. 165 to 161, so yeah. Okay. All right, people, let's get it done. Hopefully it's, yep, just bots only in the mine. That's perfect. That is ideal. All right, I got us some more metal. We just got to find a way to get spares. Well, yeah, of course we have stuff in there. We just don't have enough bodies to run the machines. There we go. It's crazy how we just gone backwards. But I feel like long term, maybe these early issues, excuse me, you know, are going to help strengthen things long term for the base. Okay, so we got some spares. We got a gun. We should have another gun about to come. Oh, I just traded one away, didn't I? Did I trade one away? Yeah, I think I did. Look, all three of our engineers are working. If a meteor hits this, we are screwed. Okay, so now we have this built. Let me take a look at where the heck we can build this laser and actually cover the base. If I can get my fingers to work. So that won't even cover the whole base right there. We'd have to build it like here, centrally located. Okay. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is not what we need. Okay. Not much there. But a little bit at a time. Keep adding up our cash. What we could really use now is some constructor bots. And there's a driller bot down. Great. Although that does mean wherever he croaked, there is a metal. There's the metal. There's a bioplastic in there too. All right, so that gave us a little more money. All right. That was really close. That was really close. I'm losing 2 engineers in one fell swoop. Space turd. Guys, work shifts, okay? Someone be sleeping. We need diversification here. Guys, I need you guys somewhere where you're going to live. So we have 6 metal and... Oh, okay. So we need 4 metal and 3 bioplastic. Okay, 3 of each. Here comes bioplastic. There's metal in storage. Here's more bioplastic coming. Here's more bioplastic coming. Okay. Then we're going to shift operations over here. So we'll have a little more food production capability. We're not going to produce more food because we don't have enough bodies. Now, what would really suck is if this got hit by a meteor as it were under construction and we lost all the materials. If you guys remember I don't remember the last base I was working on, whichever, but, dude, wow. All right, you did all the work. Very nice. Thank you. Please drive through. I'm going to plant like one less of each. Like this maize pad, we're just going to take out. I'm going to try to shorten up the amount of work on the biologists because they're stretched. Obviously, we're overproducing food, right? This one's going to pop next. We're going to need a couple of these back. So let me go ahead and put this in. But that's 2 less starch pads to work. Obviously, we're producing enough starch. You see what I'm saying? That was close. That was close too. Power storage is low. Okay, got it. We're not getting any ships in right now, so we might as well shut this down. We have enough medical supplies for a minute. We do have some bioplastic available. Actually going to build a bigger lab, and we'll build it here. So I think if I build a bigger dome here, which this is probably the same size as the bigger one of that, it should connect like that, and these should connect like, well, we'll reposition it. Are we at full power? Okay. The next stop seems to be more power storage. Okay. This is going to get a little goofy here. We're going to take this out. A bigger processing facility that fits between these two positions here. I think. We could make it a factory instead. Oh, do we have 4 carrier bots running around now? 5. All right. Hey. Hey guys, come round this stuff up so I can build something in here. Okay. Goofed up when I built this. There may not be enough room to do the angle this way, which is okay. Let's actually just deal with it. Wait, the other way? Let me see. I just want to get lined up. All right, that one even got filled up. All right, now we've got plenty of storage capacity and plenty of power production. Okay. So what we could do is move the factory over here temporarily. God, I hate to keep moving stuff, but gosh, we gotta... Well, actually, we don't have to. But we got to have metal. Damn it. Well, actually, shoot, we can't do this. We can't make that connection. Sorry. Had to rethink that. Just build, yeah, there you go. Temporarily build the factory there. Move stuff to that. Oh, right in the hole. Hopefully nobody's outside for once. Hopefully nobody's outside for once. I think nobody's outside for once. Shoo. Well, this dude just came in hurt. Or Lorianne, sorry. That chick. Okay. Hey. Hey, we got us another engineer. Come on over here. There's a machine waiting for you to work. Sweet. That's done. All right, let's start moving stuff over here. We need a spare parts machine, semiconductor maker, gun machine. Okay. We want that to get through its process. We want that to get through its process. What's your story? 35% commission? That is reasonable. We can trade. Beautiful. Do it. Give me the cash. Actually, power that down for now. We're going to get these two components complete once we get this ship loaded. Okay, and then we can take this out of play. Boom. Right? We can take these out of play. Boom. All that can be brought in through here. We may put another airlock here-ish to replace that one, to aid in construction and stuff on this side of the base. So we want to take all this out. The key is we've got to get these machines done. We've got to get the work done. We need this worker out of the mine. But it's only one. But he's only one of 5 we've got. So, all right. Light, end of tunnel. That's done. Okay, you get the semiconductor done, and then we're closing this shop out. Okay, because at some point we're going to need to activate this thing, and oh, we got crew coming in. Power that down. Got a medic, 2 medics, and a worker. Okay, so we're back up to 4 medics. That's good. Now let's get everything shifted to workers. We're actually in a position we can tell him to piss off. And that has been long awaited. All right. One side we want this. Other side we want this. And then we're going to want this. Then I want that. All right, we just got more people in. What did we get? 65541. We got a guard. Okay, we're at 21 people. This is back where we started. All right, so now we can recycle this. Get all that stuff picked up. We can power this down. No, that's powered up. Power that down. And now we can power this up. That guard's like, where's my desk? And I'm like, yo, it's right here. Have you a desk? Yeah, we're about to have. Oh, I like it. We're getting ahead on carrier bots. Oh, cruise ship. Is that 2 more workers? No, that's a guard and a worker. Another guard. Oh. Okay. Gives us 3 guards. I want 1 more minimum. Okay. All right, that's a pretty good trade. Now I'm keeping an eye on the water. Excuse me. Ooh. That was here. So if you think about it, when man starts building bases on like the moon or Mars or whatever, a consideration is going to have to be basically a dual door system, right? A hatch system. Oh, that's because this connection wasn't made. There you go. So basically, if a meteor strikes this, you need the hatch here and here to close. We better have a hatch on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take power out to this, then this thing needs to be able to close its hatch, and this needs to be close its hatch. Otherwise, you may be back, you know, another full module away. All right, there's a worker and a biologist. I'm feeling pretty good about our crew complement for a minute here. 10, look at it, we get 10 bots, 8 workers, 6. That's pretty good. If anything, I would like another engineer and another so we'll push this up just a little bit more. We're going to take a chance here. We're going to build another bed here, but we're about to build a second dorm. 35% commission, okay. All right, we got some stuff we can trade. I'm okay with that. Now we got some cash. And then with this cash, even at 60%, we could buy any of the patents that we want. And in this case, I think it needs to be the massive collector or the massive solar panels. No. We know what we're not going to get. We're not going to get the farm dome or the massive storage dome or the big wind turbine. Those three are off the table, right? So let's look at the list. Okay. So we don't want this, or this. We want the colossal panel, mega collector, because all we're doing is solar power. Super extractor is fine, but not a priority. What we really want is the constructor bot and driller bots. These are our first priorities, is the bots. Okay. Then we could get the colossal panel and mega collector. The GM food pads, I'm not fussed about at the moment. speaking of food pads, let's build some more food pads. Because now we've got a couple more engineers in the hizzle. And although it still doesn't look like they're... Wait, what just landed? Crew. Okay, what did we just get? Looks like an engineer. We got 2 engineers. Okay. That's actually not bad. Now, let's get biologists. Now we can get engineers working the bots, engineers working here. We're going to need an engineer on the telescope panel. So when we build the, so we got 3 engineering jobs here. We're about to add a 4th. I'm about to put in. Oh, damn. I didn't. Oh, that's right. Because this isn't the permanent location. Come on, give me a bot. Okay, there's the mega collector. That is not our priority. What we will do, though, with 800 coins is look to pick up some materials. And then what we're going to do here is go ahead and shut that down. As these produce, we're going to shut them down. All right, now we got a bunch of building materials, right? Okay, let's get all that stuff into storage. Well, that wasn't good. Somebody get out there and fix it. Okay, he's on the way. Okay, so now let's get everything off the pad. And then all this is getting taken out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Because God knows we're going to have a stinking deal happen here in a minute. Okay, now that's picking up power, so that's good. All right, get out of there. Get out of there. Move. Okay, now. Damn it, these won't connect. Well, poop. We'll work it out. See, so we picked up extra resources, and now we're getting this built quick, and then we get back online. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the resources stored up before you take away the ability to make the resources, right? That makes sense? So that's why I stocked up on stuff. All right, cool. Now. Okay, that looks like a guard. Let's go ahead and get focused here. All right, that gives us 4 guards, which is what we wanted. We have 4 medics. We have 877, 881, 1053, the fan. So if anything, we're now going to go to all. Hopefully nobody was caught out. I think we're good. All right. And we need one bioplastic so we can get this complete. That'll set that back up, which actually we may belay that order because now we're in a position here where we can actually build a little pad right there so we can get the starport going. Holy shnikey, that was close. Wow. Oh, crew. Hold on, what do we got? Biologist and engineer. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for now. Yeah. We gotta make sure we're producing enough food to take care of everybody. But with the biologists now, they should be happy because they are not having to kill themselves to feed the people because they got help. All right, so let's look at this. All right. All right. Now we got our landing pad built at the starport. So now we have control over who comes in. We do not need that. We can use this. Nope. 126. What can we trade? We got 4 armed guards. We don't have a gun. They have a gun. We trade those. 2 of those, 2 of those, 6 of those. Okay. That really disappoints me. I wasn't able to make this connection. Maybe if I came further out, it would have made it. I have to fart around with that offline. Get that done. Okay. Yeah, so we've got room out here for a pretty decent starport. We'll put a little pad back here and then maybe 2 big pads here. Now, so what's next? Well, I think this is next. This is as big as this is going to get. That's as big as that's going to get. That's as big as that's going to get. This section right here is basically done, except I want to rebuild this to try to make this connection here. And it may just be a simple aspect of, you know, I stretch stuff out too far or something. I don't know. This has got to be a little further out, though, to get this clean. Or maybe it's got to be a little closer in. Maybe this needs to be further out. I don't know. But that said, there's new engineering. And we're going to look to find a central location here to put a laser in because we need something. Yeah, I need a bigger... Oh, you know what? I think we'll take out that med bay and we will build a med bay here. Go for that. Go ahead and get this complete. Right now it's all about bioplastic. Grid's looking good. People are happy finally. 4 armed guards. I would still like to have, oh, of course you always want more armed guards, you know. But yeah, we should be able to put a bigger pad in here-ish. Because then we can start getting visitors. The problem is we don't have anything to support visitors. We don't have enough stuff going on to support having visitors in the base. Oops. Hey, grab something while you're out there. Actually, let me take a look here. Spin around this way. Boy. Yeah, that covers us out to the... Okay. Covers us out over to here. 50% commission. We can do that. Actually, we're going to take you and you, and we're just going to pay cash for the whole thing. Oh, boy. I think, yeah. trade. Give me the bots and get out of my LZ. Okay, so now that brings us back to the bot shop, which we can't squishy in here, not with the current configuration. We could go big and I don't know if that's going to work. Not that we need a big bot shop, but it works. Hooray. Okay. We just lost a carrier bot. He's working on another one. This puts the bot shop, though, closer to the mine, which is where we want the bots working, right? So we're going to need you know something, while I'm looking at this, let me see if we can get this here. And maybe get that there. Okay, we know we can do it. We're going to actually move operations to this mine because it's that much closer to the airlock. My whole objective here, though, is to actually move this solar panel and put another cabin right here. More sleeping. I know that's going to take a bunch of bioplastic we don't currently have, but what we're going to do here is do another P pad. Well, I got 2 potato pads. I don't want 2 potato pads. Trade ship is landed. Let's. Well, actually, darn it. I'm going to switch out this potato pad for another rice pad. Okay. That was close. You know what? With that said, I think we're going to go ahead and put the laser in here. No, we're not. Belay that order. Man, come on. 65%. I can't. Nah. All right, dude. Build the frickin' laser some. Oh, you know what? Get that stuff moved down there. Come on. Okay. Power's getting to be an issue again. Yep. Well, oh. Okay, did we get... We're working on it. Need semiconductors. $45% commission. Need my superconductors. All right, now power. We're good. I am going to want to back out this arm so we can put in another dorm over here, or possibly a small med bay. And then we'll build onto it around the corner of the toilet bowl over there. Excuse me. Gotta move that. It's not in a good location. Wait, I don't want to build anything for a minute. I want the superconductors so we can get the laser up. That's not going to do us a ton of good. That can go ahead and get built. All right, there's what's helpful about having the telescope. All right, now we got the laser up too. Now we got 2 telescope consoles. Our laser's 84% chance to hit. And most of the base is under coverage. I mean, really, I off-centered it. I could have put it further over this way, and I may rebuild it more over this way. Oh, you know what? We're not going to get solar. We're not going to get a solar flare during the night. There you go. Now I'll put us under yellow alert. I'll get everybody back inside. Nice and safe. And of course this idiot has to come into land. I know, I just blew out our cash supply, but I got us a driller bot and nobody had to go be at risk. Oh, we could build a little tiny... That would work. I like it. Then if anybody comes in from the mine, hurt. We got like 4 driller bots? We have 5 driller bots. Hey, boys, get to work. Although right now our engineering staff is off busy elsewhere. Okay. I want to build another... Take this one offline. Get this one built. This covers the base all the way out to here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're playing Planetbase. Been around since about 2015. You don't need a super high-tech computer to play it. Now available on Steam from Madruga Works. They're working on a sequel. Due out early 2027. Planetbase 2. Like Free City 2, but with less Free City. So yeah, super cool. We're working on consolidation here on the second most difficult planet. So I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. I'm A-Train, in case you missed it. At least I hope so. I'm wearing his underwear. All right, so now we got this. All right, good. Now we got the laser back up and running. Good. Bots being built. We got guns being made. All right. I think we're about ready for more people. I do want to goof around a minute more. Got to rebuild our cache supply here. Okay, that's going to replace all this over here. And we're going to build another dorm right here. We may get rid of this dorm. Now I got 2 med bays down here. We're trying to get ourselves in a position where we'll be able to handle visitor ships. We are going to need more stuff. Let's see, we got 2 tomato, 2 mushroom, 2 onions, 1 radish, 1 lettuce. So we could put in another lettuce pad. All right, now that's built. The only reason we'll keep that... Oh, you know what? No, we don't even need to do that. Nope. Power it down. We don't have visitors coming in right now. We got that med bay to take care of the guys in the back. Power those down. 55% commission is not friendly to me. But... what can we send his way? Just get a couple of coins out of the deal. That. Those. 10 of those. We're going to keep those. Keep those. Cool. Oh, shit. We just lost a biologist. Okay. Now, when we get this new power collector built, when nightfall comes, we'll shut down all the others and let this one drain out first. Once it drains, then we'll disassemble it. Disassemble. Then we'll disassemble that. Crew, biologist, and a worker. Who are you? Yep, Athena. All right, cool. So that took care of that. Yeah, what I'm going to look to do here is all right, we just picked up a couple more crew. Looks like we got another engineer. Yeah, I want another medic. I want another guard. 2 guards, actually. 35% commission. We cannot use this. We can use this. Go. 10 carrier bots. That's pretty sweet. I'm doing all right on bots now. Want to stay ahead of that game. Oh crap, it's nightfall. Dang it. I goofed and didn't pay attention. There's a medic and there's a biologist. Cool. All right. Got these stretched a little far apart. All right, looks like we got a worker, a guard, or we got an engineer, a guard, and a biologist. That go around. Yep. All right, we're good on guards. We got a biologist. I don't think we got an engineer. Keep working up our cash reserves here. Okay. As soon as this gets built, we will decommission this one. All right, we just got a couple more engineers in. That's good. This is going to be stupid. Always is. Chairs are never facing the right direction. The fact you can't rotate stuff is just dumb. Hopefully they'll fix that in the new version. All right. Now you notice we've got some asymmetry going here to the base design, but that's okay. There is kind of a plan behind that. So now we start bringing in visitors. They're going to want to sleep, eat, be entertained, or need medical care. And that's why we're getting kind of everything over here towards the starport. Now, the next thing would be to build a barn. Looks like we got an engineer and a worker. Or do we get multiple engineers? We got multiple engineers. Okay. But that's okay. We want engineers to man these panels so we have a higher chance of intercept with our laser. Damn. One of our... Oh, man. Doc Hank just got squished. Okay. 560. We don't need it yet. We don't need it yet. That would clear out all of our change, some of our stuff. I'd rather keep building up. That's why we need more engineers. For that reason. Now, what I'm thinking... Dock. Okay. Gets us to a nice... Well, that's our replacement dock for Doc Hank. Put the kibosh on New Peeps for a minute. We're not going to be able to build back in here. Darn it. Okay. Food is getting to be an issue. great. Someone would get out here and... Okay, there's that. Get it built. Oh, wait. Nope, we're okay. We have the night. Okay, now there's all that. Wait. Down, 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 down. Let this one drain. Not you. That one. Good. Okay. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, that's drained. Sorry. Okay, hopefully they'll get out there, get the last of that real quick, and then we're going to pull everyone inside here in a second. Good. Get. Everybody inside. Go. Get inside. Morning solar flare. So if you don't want your people to cook, make sure they're inside. Anybody got any questions about the game? Anything you want to talk about? Anything interesting going on in your life? What games are you playing lately? We'll talk about that here live on the stream, or join us on Discord, link in the description below. Become part of the A team. And we chit-chat about this and other games and all kinds of cool stuff. We got comms channels available for you and your buds to use. Alright, we need to get this up and running. Hold our food. We got some metal we could trade. Okay, there we go. So we're going to need more biologists here pretty soon. And then we're going to have to work on probably our water deal a little bit. Two more biologists. Very good. That'll work. Okay. That way. The crew just came in. Looks like we got another dock. We did. There's a 6, 15 biologists. Nah, you can go. Shoom! Your face. Try to work that out. 2 more engineers. All right. Now I think we can focus on workers. That's 51 people. Probably need another telescope up in here. We're going to need another command center. We could do a radio transmitter or receiver. Telescope up, we're gonna need to put in another kind of another centrally located command center, so we can make sure this doesn't get hit and take out all of our people. 45% commission. Here's that. Now we're growing vegetables, and we can spare a couple of those. That's half, more than half of it. Cool. All right, get us a patent going in here. All right. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, please hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Thursday as we head into what we celebrate here in the United States is Labor Day weekend, the unofficial end of summer. All right, looks like we just got a couple more. Oh gosh, we got a bunch of people in here now. It's not much. We're not going to build that super big dome. Big dome. Just because it's just a bigger target. And that's that many more lives we could lose if it takes a hit. All right. So we got this other solar panel over here. So 5 times 4 is... Or 5 times 8? 400, right? 400? Shoot. Can't do that. Maybe we can just connect these two directly. Nope, can't do that. Can we do this? If it's stupid, but it works. Well, okay, this is awkward, but no, can't do anything with it. $15, $16, $14. We didn't pick up another guard there. So I think we're going to put a bar here. All right, that looks like we got 2 guards. Yep, and a biologist. All right, 60 people. I'd say that's enough for now. We need to make sure we keep our stuff straight. But yeah, that's a good layout right there, especially for the number of bots we have going. We have 18 bots, 5 constructor, 4 driller. We need the driller bot patent to take some of the, well, we can get those built. All right, so with this bar going here, I like the idea of maybe, do we want to trade anything? 50% commission. Let's go for the gauche. Oh, how the hell did I manage to screw this up? No. No. Dang it. I goofed. Sorry, folks. Y'all go grab that stuff. I gotta redo this. Somehow it wound up as a small one. Alright, dude. If you're gonna fart around, then make yourself useful. Go grab something. Get out of my space. I don't know how I goofed that up, but I goofed it up. Okay. This actually makes me happy to see. I just need that picked up. There it looks like there's a bot heading out there to get it. So we can try this again. Am I doing the right thing? This is a bar. Yes. Big. Yes. Yes. There. Big bar. I have a plan here. Please make that connection now. Yep, that would be it. Thank you. Oh, let's try this again. There we go. That looks like a pretty well equipped bar, huh? What do you guys think? All right, and then because it's right here, we'll look to build this off of here. And then I'm actually going to take out this landing pad, and we're going to build a dorm over here, a big one, off this O2 deal. This is in theory going to be visitors dorms. Now our crew will use it, but you see what I'm saying? Now we got all the entertainment, all this stuff right around here. Oh, snap. Hey, 84% chance of intercepting. Didn't even flinch. But yeah, I'm going to have to take this mine out and then move this over there, and then we'll put something somewhere in here. Work on expanding things out this way. We got a lot of space we can use over there. We got a lot of space we can use over here. And we may have to rethink our whole strategy. Well, if we go through this gap here, we can go this direction because we can skate around through here, that route, and through here. And then we got this big area here. I'm at the edge of the map right there, so we do have some room for growth over there. We'll take that, dude. We got no growth this way. We got growth that's cut off this. Well, shoot. We could get out over here. And we have a... Okay. Well, we could get out over there. And we have the opportunity to do that because we can just build O2 generators and make a corridor that connects across here around this crater to get us into this space over here. And that's a huge space. Look at that. Wow. Okay, cool. We just got a driller bot back. Our number of meals has fallen off here. A little bit more than I'm comfortable with. Once these connections get done, this is going to work out pretty good, I think. Here's where we chip away at stuff. Chip, 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 chippy. But now, as soon as we save out and reload, it's going to come back, so we'll have to goof around with it again next episode. But you can just see what we've got available to us space-wise. Come on, somebody come make this connection. Or better yet, don't come make the connection. Get inside. Shoot, we got one guy got irradiated. So he's heading to the med bay. Doc? Pauline? Sorry. Guy, girl, whatever. Alright, I think we're clear. Now, we've got all our power stored up, so that's all good. I guess we can power this down for now. Oh, now we got the big. Yeah! I like it. We don't have the big of this guy yet. And it's nightfall, so we can go ahead. Oh, we can't. Y'all go ahead and get out of there. There, I'll fix that. Take that. That's not the full amount of beds you can put in there. I could probably put 1 or 2 more. But again, I want to minimize our, possible loss. I built that more for visitors than for crew. And then we're going to look to use this as, our area to get through out here. Well, you know what? Go ahead and finish that one bit of ore there. Oh shoot, that was close. All right, I'm feeling better, folks. I hope you are too. Hope you all are enjoying this. Planetbase now available on Steam from Madruga Works, and we are in a better position than we were. We got off to a rough start, slow start, but we have turned it around. We're heading the right direction now. Up to 60 crew. I had 21 at the beginning of the episode, dropped down to like 11. Managed to recover some of that back. I don't want to give away the farm on our food. This we can give away, and that we can give away. I'm not worried about the GM tomato right now. We're going to take out this. May need to put in another O2 generator down on this end of the base. Actually, how about we do that right here? Hey, come on. Bring that back. Power storage is low. Okay. It's daylight, though. All right. Not too bad. So the spine of the base for now kind of runs through here, right? We're building off of it, and then we're going to start expanding out this way. And you'll see here we've got some schmutz we're going to be able to start chipping away at. So this actually is all usable space. So we got 10 beds there, 17 beds, and then we got 14 there, 12 there, 14 there. So 14, 7 is 21, plus 10 is 31, so we can sleep half the crew at a time. Which is kind of where my numbers usually are. We may actually be able to come through here. We'll figure that out next time. We've got a trading ship on the deck. We're going to just give us a little savey save right about here. And exit out. It's been a more than 3-hour stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop us a like. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Let them know about Planetbase, now available on Steam from Madruga Works. It's cheap. It's cool. You don't have to have a super high-tech computer to run it. And you'll get hours and hours of fun out of it if you enjoy base building. And there's some challenges that make it really interesting. No, I didn't kill more medics. I don't think I did. No. No, I think the last deaths were the ones you saw, David. So I think we've done good since then. We're up to 60 people. So we've kind of rebounded and finally gotten some stuff built this for this base. So like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Join us on Discord. Link in the description below. Become part of the A-team. Chit chat with members of the community. We've got lots of tips and tricks and stuff going on there, as well as audio channels you can use with you and your buds to play multiplayer games if you don't have that set up already. And follow me on X/Twitter, link in the description below, as is a link to our PayPal. If you want to make a donation to help support the channel, we greatly appreciate it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.